So basically, I thought I was going to put the arrest affidavit inside of the body of the video. And then I said, I know how people are, so let's just look at it now. Yeah, they might have this dude dead to rights.
Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama, it may be bigger than you and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?
BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. So apparently the individual who the government believes is the suspect, or well, the suspect, I guess, if the government believes that you've done a thing, that immediately makes you a suspect. So the individual who is the suspect in the murder of Mo3 has been apprehended. Okay. Now, there's a couple of things I want to say about this real quick. I'm gonna before we even go any further, shout out to News4 KDFW. The writer of this particular article is Geraldo Martinez. I'm just going to reference this article real quick, and then we're going to get into, what we do over here at the BBN Network. They're saying that the arrest was made in the shooting death of Dallas rapper Mo3. It says the Dallas Police Department announced that they arrested 21-year-old Kawan Dontrell White on Wednesday for the 28-year-old rapper's death. For everybody that don't know, Mo3's name, his government name is Melvin Noble. White was charged with murder. He's being taken into federal custody for prohibited person in possession of a firearm. And Noble was killed in the middle of the day back in November in an incident on northbound Interstate 35 near Clarendon Drive. Noble was shot while running away from his attacker. And then the article goes on to say White's mugshot has not been released. His bond has not been set. Okay, so real quick, for everybody who don't know the story as far as it goes, not even necessarily pertaining to what this article says, but to what's being said in the hood. So first thing that I want to say, just so we're clear, Mo3 allegedly was being sat on by this particular individual while Mo3 went and he was at a lady friend of his. Initially, people tried to say that homegirl set him up. We do not know whether homegirl set him up or not. That was just an allegation in which was made. A lot of people believe that might be what happened because, let's just be honest with you, nowadays women is setting dudes up. Now, real quick, that's why I never, okay, so I get it, right? We living in a day and age where everybody's looking for a victim. Copy, it just is what it is. Everybody's looking for a victim. So basically, men often do get set up by some female saying, hey, pull up, and then the dude say, well, my penis and you need to be friends. So the dude pulls up, and then the next thing you know, bad things happen. That's what individuals assumed happened. In this case, we do not know if that's definitely what happened. But what we will say is there were allegations, or there was a story out there that the house that Mo3 was at was being sat on by an individual. When Mo3 left this house, he was driving, allegedly. He pulls over. He sees somebody following him. He pulls over at a gas station. He confirms to himself that somebody is following him. He then grabs his phone. He gets on the phone with his manager. He's driving to try to get away from the individual on the interstate in which the incident happened on. Allegedly, he gets into some kind of accident or something. When he gets into the accident or the car stops for whatever the reason the car stopped, the individual that was chasing him jumps out of said vehicle and tries to run up on the car. Mo3 gets out of the vehicle and he runs himself. This individual chases him going the opposite way because he jumped over the divider apparently. So his car was like basically like kind of going, I think, northbound. So he jumped over the divider, so the car's going southbound. Then that person chased him and then shot him and ends up killing him. So that's the story basically that's out there. So the first thing that I want to say is, if you could see that video footage, I have the basically the vehicle that the assailant was driving in. There's cameras all over down there. Like, there's cameras everywhere. Like, there's cameras everywhere. And for the individuals that's probably concerned or wondering why the feds would get involved, I told y'all this when this initially happened. I said, yo, look, this happened on the interstate. That's federal ground. If anything happens, okay, so for everybody that don't know, when you take a crime and you commit a crime on the interstate, that's federal property. That's why if you take drugs from one city to another, the feds pull up. That's federal crime. So this guy committed a crime in the manner that the feds is gonna pull up on him. That's one thing I want to say. Also, real quick, let's look at this particular affidavit. I don't have the affidavit up. Matter of fact, I'll put the affidavit up. Yeah, why not? Bop! They go to affidavit. So, this particular affidavit, I want y'all to look at a couple of things that it says real quick. The first thing that I want to point out, it says, based upon information received from witnesses that will not be disclosed at this time for their safety and technological evidence, it is believed that suspect Kawan Dontrell White, on the date November 11th, 2020, committed the offense of murder. So the point in which I want to try to make is that they already got this dude dead to rights. They have witnesses. I'm gonna explain to you who I think one of the witnesses is. The person who owns the damn car. You think, okay, so real quick, dudes be thinking they slick. People will go borrow some chick car to go commit a crime and then think that that chick ain't gonna tell on him and not go to jail for 1,000,000 years. Now, I don't know if that's what the evidence is or some of the evidence is, but I'm pretty sure that if he did borrow that car, whoever owns that car, they not trying to go to jail for homeboy. They like, you know what? He had the car was there, I didn't have it. He said he was going to get cigarettes. There's no telling. Anyway, also, the technological evidence is, do you know that, I heard that dude got on the phone right after this murder happened. He allegedly got on the phone. But even more importantly than him doing that, which would be just an absolute giveaway, you do know that they could triangulate your phone at any time during any time of the day. Like right now, if they want to find out where you were December 1st, they can just go talk to the phone company. They know. With that being said, all they could do is they say, okay, this is a suspect. They go to the phone company, right? They say, okay, this is the suspect. We know that he's with this particular provider. They go give a subpoena. They give a warrant whatever to this the mobile supplier. The mobile supplier triangulates the location for that particular day and that particular time of the individual, and then they find out he's in the same location as Mo3. Okay, so in order for you to be convicted of a crime, these are the two things that they are trying to prove if they don't have visual indicators. Like if they don't have a person that saw you do the crime, if they don't have some kind of, I don't know, videotape of you doing the crime, if they don't have hard evidence that you do the crime, the two things that the courts is trying to prove is motive and opportunity. So if you're trying to tell me I'm not saying that there's a person, that the person with the car is the individual that's the one snitching on them. But if you're trying to tell me that they can at least put him in the same location as the individual, also this person has ties to Yellow Beezy allegedly, then that's motive and opportunity, just right there by itself, just those things. So let me know what y'all guys think about this. Look, man, I don't know what to tell you. This is just looking bad. Well, or it's looking good, I guess, depending how you're looking at the particular situation and whether you want this particular person to be, you know, found guilty or whatever. My thing is, if you did the crime, you definitely, obviously, was thinking, I might get caught. Because if you was not thinking, I might get caught, then I don't know what to tell you. You jumped out on the highway, homie. On the highway. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification game. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.
If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.
Mike Jones.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?